speak to Mr. Combs?
I speak to him all the time. Yeah.
So what's his reaction to everything that's happening?
We knew this was coming. I mean, he moved to New York, as I think some of you guys know. We brought him to New York about 2 weeks ago because we knew this day was going to come, and it's here.
Did he expect it to happen last night? Was that planned?
No, it's not planned. Certainly, it's not planned by us. I mean, he came here to surrender at a time agreeable to the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Before we get into this part, let's get into a few statements that were made by Diddy's attorney. Cassie and Diddy's relationship is discussed during arraignment. Diddy's lawyer says his toxic relationships were mutual. Mr. Combs is not a perfect person. These toxic relationships were mutual. Now he is trying to be better for the rest of his days. If there's one thing we've seen, we should stand with people who are trying to get the help they need. Diddy's lawyer on Cassie and Diddy. These two people were in love. Victim 1 ended up marrying the trainer that Mr. Combs got for her. They had been cheating on each other for years, but now she had 2 kids with the trainer. Years later, she realized she had a good thing with Mr. Combs. She has her lawyer call his lawyer and say, she has written a book, but if you want to buy the rights, you'll have the rights for $30 million. We have a recorded conversation. It did not go well for her and the lawyer. November 2023. She sues. 2 people were in a hotel room, an issue that Mr. Combs had more than one girlfriend, okay? Victim 1 was looking through his phone and saw that, then hit him in the head with a cell phone and took his clothing. So he comes out in a towel. This sounds absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, racketeering and sex trafficking. If he gets racketeering and sex trafficking for freak offs, it will be others involved.
Yes.
Like if you ever ran a train with Diddy, you're probably going to jail.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying, that, that's possibly on those cameras because he had cameras in the crib. So people are thinking that maybe there'll be other people involved.
If you ever been butt naked anywhere with Diddy, or half butt naked with Diddy, and there was some women around or some men around that he told you were part of the party, you're probably going to jail.
Half butt naked is insane. All right.
If you possibly on any of those tapes, like Envy just said, that they seized from that house.
That's right.
You're probably going to jail when they start throwing that word racketeering around.
But we'll see what happens.
Hell, if you walked in a room and saw Diddy in there smashing Carl Winslow, allegedly.
What?
If Diddy flew Carl out, you might be going to jail.
Can we okay.
Why you gonna throw Carl out there like that?
We going
Carl.
We'll be back with more, guys.
I'm just saying that racketeering ain't no joke.
Here's a breakdown of the several federal charges and the possible sentences Diddy is facing. 1. Racketeering conspiracy, up to 20 years. 2. Sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. Mandatory minimum of 15 years, maximum life sentence. 3. Transportation to engage in prostitution, up to 20 years. 4. Kidnapping, up to life. 5. Forced labor, up to 20 years. 6. Obstruction of justice, up to 10 years. If convicted of all charges, Diddy could face multiple decades in prison, with some counts carrying to the possibility of life imprisonment. And this is from the Associated Press. Wow.
All right. So this was the first step. We have a bail appeal scheduled for tomorrow at 3:30 in front of Judge Carter, the district judge assigned to this case. I think that we made the points that we've been wanting to make. I think it came out. Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent. He came to New York to establish his innocence. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of the charges. There's nothing that the government said in their presentation today that changes anyone's mind about anything. He's been looking forward to this day. He's been looking forward to clearing his name, and he's going to clear his name. And we're going to stand by his side as he does. We believe in him wholeheartedly. He didn't do these things. This was a 10-year relationship. There's no coercion. There's no crime. There's basically just, someone who brought a civil case and now is finding themselves as a witness in a criminal case. And we're going to fight this case with everything we have, as is he. And eventually he's going to be shown to be innocent. And so tomorrow we fight again. and we fight. We'll fight every day until we don't have to fight anymore.
Why did the arrest happen last night instead of today as planned?
I don't know. The question is, why did it happen last night instead of today? I don't know the answer to that question. I just want to make one point very clear. We have no power. All we can do is show good faith. He got on a plane and he came here. And if he stayed here for one day before the case started or for 1 year before the case started, he was going to stay as long as he needed to stay. It ends up being only 12 days. That's fine. That's what the government wanted to do. The government didn't want him to turn himself in. He came here to turn himself in. Why doesn't the government want him to turn himself in? Because then they can't ask for detention. So they go and they arrest him. They arrest a guy who came to New York to turn himself in. But we're going to make all these points again tomorrow, and we'll make it as much as we can until we get him out. So that's all I have. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Wait, what was the question? We're appealing. We're no bail. No bail. He's detained. Oh, I'm sorry. We're appealing the decision to hold him without bail. Tomorrow at 3:30. 3:30. Same place. Bail appeal. Bail appeal tomorrow at 3:30. Same courtroom. Different judge. He's doing fine. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, and he's going to fight this. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you. I don't get into that stuff.
Where's the support?
Guys, gotta move it. Gotta move it. Move your left.
Are you expecting him to be released today, or are you surprised? Sorry.
Move back.
Why are you?
Oh, guys, easy, guys. Oh, now we're back.
How can you support your father?
Did you witness anything?
How do you support him moving forward?
You, artist.
Careful, pedestrians, careful.
Keep it strong. That's love. Does the attorney have anything to say? How are you feeling, sir?
Watch your baby.
Anything you'd like to share? Any comment? How important was it for you and your brothers and your cousins to be here today?
There you go. There you go. All right. Okay.
If you thought you were having a bad day, think again. Diddy got caught with drugs, over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. We can't leave out how Dawn just recently exposed Diddy for his nasty ways. Today, it is being said that Diddy is accused of contacting Kalina from Bad Boy 54 times over the phone after Dawn came out. Now, Russell Simmons, child, I know you thought that was Russell too. I mean, they could pass as brothers. But anyways, Kevin Liles is stepping down as CEO of 300 Entertainment. Do you guys have an inkling that this has anything to do with Diddy Bop? Let me know down below.
Yo, everybody, my baby bro, we here. Tomorrow is time. It's time. What you gonna do to that thing, man? Yeah, they better tune in. They better tune in. Let's go. Miami a night of partying. I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man. I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man. Miami.
What a day, what a day. What are your thoughts, guys? Do you think Diddy's done?